Welcome to Video Editing Basics, a beginner's guide. If you're new to video creation, this is for you. Let's start with the basics of what video editing actually is. Video editing is the process of manipulating and arranging video shots to create a new, coherent work. It's essential for storytelling, fixing mistakes, and ensuring your message is delivered clearly and professionally. The video editing process can be broken down into three main stages: assembly, enhancement, and final export. We'll cover each of these steps. Now let's talk about the tools you'll need to start editing your videos. You have many options, from free software like DaVinci Resolve or iMovie to professional paid suites like Adobe Premiere Pro. Start with a free option to learn the ropes before investing. Most editing software shares a similar layout. Key areas include the timeline where you arrange clips, the monitor windows for viewing footage, and panels for importing and effects. Time to jump into the practical steps of turning raw footage into your first edited video. First, you need to import your video files, audio, and images into the software's media library. Keeping your files organized from the start is a huge time saver. The most basic and most important part of editing is trimming and cutting. Use the razor tool to split clips and remove all the unnecessary pauses or errors in your footage. Once trimmed, arrange your clips on the timeline in the desired order. The sequence of your clips dictates the narrative flow of your video. With the basic structure in place, let's enhance the visual and auditory elements. A good video needs great audio. Add background music, sound effects, and make sure your voiceover or dialogue is clear and consistent in volume. Color correction fixes exposure and white balance issues. Color grading applies an aesthetic look, ensuring consistent visuals and mood throughout your video. Titles, lower thirds, and on-screen text help emphasize key points, introduce people, and add a professional touch to your content. The end is in sight. Here's how to wrap up your project. Always watch your completed video one last time, checking for any missed cuts, audio jumps, or graphical errors before rendering. Choose the right settings for your destination, whether it's YouTube, social media, or a client. Pay attention to resolution, frame rate, and codec for optimal quality. That wraps up our beginner's guide to video editing basics. Editing takes practice. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques and continuously challenge yourself with new projects. If you found this guide helpful, like this video and subscribe for more editing tips and tutorials.